we've always aimed for our culture here to have the expectation of that being the norm, of going to the playoffs and winning our conference every year. Now, saying that is one thing, and putting the work in to get that accomplished is another. And really it comes down to the willingness of the players and how hard they want to work and how hard they want to condition and how much they want to spend time together outside of football when it's not mandatory. That chemistry was a huge thing for us last year. Our kids really, they gelled well together. So with younger guys mixing in with older guys, it's always a challenge to start with because there's a pecking order. And once that gets established, things typically fall in place. But in the beginning, guys just have to figure out what their role is going to be, and if they're not happy with it, they have to figure out how to change that. Well, Isaac Gill is a kid who has started for us on defense for the last 2 years, and he's played some offense for us. He's not had the amount on his plate that he's going to have this year. He was one of our best defensive players last year at free safety. So now it's just a matter of transferring that success on the defensive side to the offensive side. He's a really good athlete. He's a natural leader. He's not a real vocal leader, but he leads by example. And we're very excited about the year that we think Isaac can have. And, being able to find those guys to share the ball with on the edges and in the backfield, that's going to be where we need some guys to step up and perform at a high level so that we can take some pressure off of Isaac.
Oh, pretty much the same as it always is. Try to put together the best, most competitive team we can. I think we had a lot of experience coming back actually defensively, so we had a little bit of a higher expectation from those guys in terms of being able to come into camp and execute things well and know what's going on in terms of the X's and O's. And they've done a nice job with that. And you do the 7-on-7s and things like that right now, and really where we lack the experience is up front, and that's where we graduated a lot of kids. So we haven't seen as much of that part of things yet in terms of testing their talents, but have been real happy with what we've seen out of our skill guys. Last year we had a good race amongst our quarterbacks, and Clay Davis, who's going to be a junior this upcoming year, has stepped in and done a fantastic job. He's a very, very smart football player, understands the game very well. He's got to step faster, his arms stronger, and has done a really nice job for us so far preseason.